I'm from InGate, and I'm going to demonstrate our WebRTC and SIP PBX companion. It's for the enterprise to integrate it with their UC or PBX environment. What we've done is that we're taking our session border controller that's mostly used for SIP trunking a UC or a PBX into the old telephony world. Into that, we have integrated a WebRTC SIP gateway and also our Q-turn technology that's putting the turn server inside this device, which is more or less a firewall, but this companion product. It gives us an ability to Q-turn to really prioritize and do traffic shaping when it's competing with data, so you get quality. It also takes it into a restrictive enterprise firewall. And we also put in a web server to make it easier interface to WebRTC, and that's accessible both from the inside, from the LAN side and the WAN side. It's very important. So the problem we're actually solving, WebRTC is very good, but when it goes into an enterprise client, if it comes in, it may be a restrictive firewall. It's still not in any way connected to the UC environment. I mean, WebRTC is browser to browser, and you can do it in several ways, but you want your calls to go into your queues and your call center solutions and stuff. And we're doing that integration. It goes into your SIP environment. You can use, you get to use a couple of applications here. You can have the browser as your SIP client or your communication client. Oh, even closer? Louder. I'm sorry. You can have the browser as your communication client, both locally and remotely, and then all the firewall problems are solved. So wherever you are, you can connect. Or you can put click-to-call buttons from your company link very easily. Just put up a few lines, and it will be integrated into your SIP environment, your call center environment. Or you can even do the WebRTC style of passing links to be called. You can take a link from your environment, pass it on, and be called. You can even use it for inviting to a conference or something. So I'm going to show you this demo, and this is actually live. This is a server in Sweden. If you go into that one, you will probably see me here. And don't disturb me until I finish but if there's a minute left, you can try with your Chrome to connect to me onto SIP. So I was supposed to have two hands for this, I thought. So let's see where we have our client. So this is a test client. It's very simple. It's just a couple of pages of code. And it's hooked up to this server. I just surfed into it. And you get allow, and you get the video on. And I can connect now, but just to make you sure that we connect it to the old world. And the really old world is asking Miss Time in Sweden. She has a telephone number of this. And let's see if the audio is working, coming out of my computer.
2, 11 och 0. 20 november. 2, 11 och 10.
It says it's 2:11 in the morning in Sweden. That's the time in Sweden.
År
So
2013.
we're connecting out to the PSTN there. I can do also something more modern. For example, if I put on my website call support button, instead of stretching out for the telephone, I'll just click it, and it's actually, I should have another when I click it, comes a pop-up window. It says allow, forever who clicks it and looks at my website. And then let me get this for this demo. I had an Android here. Let's try it again. Ah. Oh, sorry. I have to do this. It rings in my, this is an LTE Nexus. Oh, sorry, damn. I should have pressed the loud, not deny. Will this silly thing, that was not good, because if you do that once, Chrome usually actually remembers this, and I have to find out. Oh, here it came on. Okay, you can quickly see me. I will turn this off. You can even see this room. You shouldn't do this in this room. Anyway, that was the most modern thing. That was LTE. So you can see how good it is with your clients and what we can create later on. I just want to show you some more calm thing, and that is passing a link and invite you to a WebEx conference or something. And it's just a hassle normally to get audio up in some sort of a conference. So I hope I press the right link here. This was a link I got.
Welcome to InGate conference server. Press 1 to join the conference. Welcome.
Hey, you are 9 hours late. It was Swedish time. Press 1 for the summary, press 2 for some music, or star to disconnect.
We're actually in the conference now, so if someone else comes in, we will end up in conference. And I have DTMF available.
Meeting summary. WebEx was not working. Next time, we use WebRTC screen sharing instead.
Yep. What happens here is I passed a link that actually also included the PIN code, so I went directly into the conference. So this is a very simple application, but what you can do this when you integrate it with your SIP or unified communication environment that you may have in your system. So, and another thing that I want to point out is that if it's browsers that are connecting from the inside to the outside, we're not limiting the media they can do. We're actually connecting those together. Not the SPC way, converting it to SIP, but really running ICE and turn through the firewall. So I'll shut this down. Has someone joined up here? If someone has had taken the opportunity to call into that, they will see my SIP address and can push that, and it will ring here. You have 27 seconds to do that in this a little chaotic demonstration. How to integrate it. Okay, otherwise you have 23 seconds to reach me. Doesn't anyone have Chrome? Mobile Chrome actually has WebRTC enabled these days. So you just surf into that public IP address and you will see the same screen as me. But you won't be able to do telephone calls because you're not really authenticated as a SIP user. Here we have some people. Oh, they're calling support. So it will be cows again now. Oh, sorry, there's some high full screen mode here. How do I turn that off? You should have pulled my call address. Anyway, I'm finished now, so thank you very much.